Virgo! Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you're doing amazing. This is a general love reading for you. It is a timeless reading, so when you see it, it's the right time for you. But to let you know that I am recording this for you on January the 21st, 2022. I hope that you're having a beautiful year so far. So for this reading, we are going to use some oracle cards, and we're also going to use some tarot cards to see what messages Source has for you that the universe would like you to know. And we're going to end off by looking at some things, Virgo, that you want to be aware of when it comes to love. This is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. For those of you that are interested in learning oracle card reading or learning tarot card reading, there's a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course down below in the description, as well as for my oracle card reading course, which is a free course, so feel very, very welcome to sign up for that. Let's get started. Okie dokie. You've got Gaia, Earth connection. Beautiful souls. All right. So Virgo, some of you may have been neglecting yourself a little bit, and it's time to really return to that connection. And what I'm referring to when I say this is that you may be making, having beautiful animals, maybe you're planting, maybe you're walking in the ground, maybe, you're doing all of those beautiful things. But the thing to remember is that the earth itself, the planet, the whole thing, it's alive. It's one live being. And planet earth itself sustains all life on the planet, animals, plants, humans, everything. And it almost feels like in your own personal capacity, Virgo, that in so many ways you may have been there for everyone, but not so much for yourself. So it's almost like you kind of like withdrew yourself, pulled yourself out of that beautiful, beautiful energy that you are part of. So it's time to do that reconnection. And the way that you do that reconnection, yes, grounding, walking around, maybe barefooted as possible for you through water, but also when we really honor ourselves and we put ourselves first 100%, it's a way of also connecting with the earth because you're honoring yourself of being part of this beautiful allness, all right? Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded, okay? So, whatever your connection is here with love, it could have sort of been pulling you a little bit sort of like out of sync, okay? And there's also a reminder here for you, Virgo, that when it comes to love, because we're focusing on love and the things that you want to know in this reading pertaining to love, always bearing in mind that this reading is general, is to really sort of, I would almost say, pamper your heart. Okay, be nice to your own heart again, doing those beautiful things for you. I also feel that for some of you, now this could go both ways, but it could also be either that someone's reaching out to you, that you're reaching out to them. Maybe words are spoken, maybe words are not being spoken. But I feel in some ways it's sort of like challenging for you if you might be making that connection there with someone or no longer being able to deny that connection with someone. It might be a little bit of a tricky situation for you. The thing to remember though is that every relationship, every connection's got its up and downs. And while you want to obviously look at things and find a way for it to make sense and do the best possible thing, problems are inevitable in a healthy connection, confrontations, challenges, whatever, things that you need to work through because that's how you grow together. And also you will never really be able to fully predict everything the way that it's going to happen. So if you're trying to sort of mold your mind, and maybe you've been doing that for a while, in what is the best way to get things going about and how to do it and so forth and so forth and so forth, sometimes it's better to just to allow life to flow. Okay, come from the best of intentions, do the best that you can, get the best possible connection that you can, and then trust in the connection that you have. Okay, forgiveness. I got this for Gemini. All right. So for some of you, there might be a fear of recreating, and I feel there could be a very crippling fear of recreating something that happened in the past. So you might be dealing with someone that's very similar to a previous person. Some of you might also be in that space of considering giving a person that you were with before, giving that person a second chance, all right? And none of those things are wrong. All of those things are really, really good. But what I would do is I would focus on the self first. See, when you focus on the self, almost like dating yourself, what are the things that are sort of like challenging in that connection there when you do that? And then see what are the sort of almost like the sore points that are coming up. What is it that you need to forgive? What are the fears that you have within yourself? And then go about the process of forgiving that so that you can be free and so that you don't take this, past toxic energy into a new connection. All right. Let's see what we've got for you in tarot. It's time to let the past go in order to make space for the new. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? It appears that there might be a new person here for you, Virgo, and it's almost like for many of you, it's difficult to trust this connection initially. And one of the things that makes it difficult to trust this connection is because you might be dealing with someone that in some ways, they just kind of seem too perfect, okay? Be careful of looking for a mistake. So you got the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Because when we look for mistakes, you'll find them. Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords. Wonderful opportunities to heal you from the past. So there's a change here taking about for you. There's a connection here that can no longer be denied. All right. For many of you, I feel that it is coming from your side. And I also see that in many ways, you are very ready to really leave that past behind because it's almost like this growing sort of affinity that you have for another person that it sort of like just grows and grows and grows. There's also a release from negative patterns. This could also be maybe the people that you work with, close family members, friends, those type of things. I feel there's a release from sort of like negativity, the ideas of, what other people might have about your life. I also feel that for some of you, there are some almost like self-imposed ideas pertaining to what it is that other people might be thinking about you or what their reasoning may be, whereas you almost say like, it's like this and this and that, and this and this is how they feel and that is how they feel. But I feel you're moving away from that. I feel you're making peace with the idea that maybe everybody's not 100% happy with what you do. There are some challenges over here, maybe with this, this within yourself and possible new connection that you're going in with. But there's opportunities to heal, and there's wonderful opportunities for you to heal from the past. So, whilst I see many of you being very ready to be with someone else, I also see maybe there being a little bit of a period, taking some time for yourself to heal and rebalance. For some reason, I feel there's almost a little bit of, how do I say this? There's almost a little bit of like a sense of urgency here, okay? And maybe looking for looking to maybe waiting a little while more if you could, but there's a sense of urgency there. We're looking at things that you want to look out for. We've got the Nine of Swords and also the Page of Pentacles. Overthinking, overanalyzing. Some of you might be having difficulty sleeping. It's almost like the idea of love, even though you might like to have it, it sort of makes your stomach churn a little bit, What if it doesn't work? What if it changes? It was nice with that person, but they didn't change. And then my friend or my family member or my whoever had that, and then that changed, and that was not what they expected, and they got like, okay? Remember, you are not other people, all right? Someone's heart is opening here to you so beautifully, and someone wants to be with you. They want to build a connection with you. They want to paint a brand new picture of life with you, and they want to make it very colorful, and they want to make it very beautiful. But you might be almost in a little bit of a way, almost like self-sabotaging yourself here with the energy that you keep. So I will just say, take things one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you go for a coffee with someone, even a virtual coffee date, it doesn't have to be that we start exchanging ideas for rings and that sort of thing. Okay, but someone wants to build something beautiful here with you, and they've got really genuine feelings for you. That is definitely a fact. Okay, so don't let the past hold you back from something that could prospectively be very beautiful in the present. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope that helps. If this was helpful, if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you want to take a deeper look into your own energy and your own potential, you might want to take advantage of the beautiful special that I have at the moment, which is a full regression hypnosis session and a full reading. It's available for purchase until the end of January 2022, and you can either use both for yourself or you can also give them away as gifts, and I will happily make a gift voucher for you as well. See you next time.